Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Let's go. Thoughts can keep you down, pushing deep until you drown, or they can keep you up strong, focused on the now. Glass half full, or has it been emptied out? Well, that's all up to you and your mind. Do you doubt anything, everything, not a thing? Make my thoughts work for me, manifest what I need, what I want, what I see. I could be anything, I attract all the things that I see. I believe I'll achieve as I breathe in and out again and again. I don't doubt, I sit and I plan, and I found out that I can execute if I'm driven, if I listen, if I learn all the wisdom. Read some books, something written, watch the best, teach a system I invest. Never hidden, I ain't scared, ain't no chicken, I take dares. I'll be winning, you get back what you're giving. Find the reason that you're living, what you're good at, all your gifts and what you love. Take a risk and find out what you've been missing, yeah. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Something, that's all you need. I wake up ready for the day because I believe in everything that I'm doing like it was meant to be. I get fixated and captivated on learning things. Don't hesitate to ask questions, the answer that I need. It's out there somewhere, I swear I can find the recipe. By testing, learning, and turning into a better me. It lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose.
Down, Nana in one direction. Nana is trying to escape. You know, on the high. Oh my goodness! No, the Melina, and the Melina Blitz just keeping her alive. But that was a.
Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Let's go. Thoughts can keep you down, pushing deep until you drown, or they can keep you up strong, focused on the now. Glass half full, or has it been emptied out? Well, that's all up to you and your mind. Do you doubt anything, everything, not a thing? Make my thoughts work for me, manifest what I need, what I want, what I see. I could be anything, I attract all the things that I see. I believe I'll achieve as I breathe in and out again and again. I don't found out, I sit and I plan and I found out that I can execute. If I'm driven, if I listen, if I learn all the wisdom, read some books, something written, watch the best, teach a system I invest, never hidden, I ain't scared, ain't no chicken, I take dares, I'll be winning, you get back what you're giving, find the reason that you're living, what you're good at, all your gifts and what you love, take a risk and find out what you've been missing, yeah. Real lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace, this is your goal that makes it all worth it, this is your why that gives you your purpose. Real lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace, this is your goal that makes it all worth it, this is your why that gives you your purpose. Purpose is better than any drug you could ever think. If you know why you're doing something, that's all you need. I wake up ready for the day because I believe in everything that I'm doing like it was meant to be. I get fixated and captivated on learning things. Don't hesitate to ask questions, the answer that I need. It's out there somewhere, I swear I can find the recipe. By testing, learning.
Good evening, ladies and gentlewomen. We are back. It is the sheep with a no bleep, joined by blushing menace Otis. And well, we've got a quarterfinals in the Hunters tournament for you guys. I know it's been a break for a week, but that is to give the teams the proper preparement, or, well, proper stage for one another. Oh my word, starting off with the Christopherson straight off the bat. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Sky Kings up against To Play for Fun. So, get your votes in. Let's see who the viewers are going to hope is going to go through semi-finals. Lotus, how you doing? How you feeling?
Well, like you said, it's been a while since I was part of the last stream, so fun being back in it again. I probably will be having a lot more Christopherson moments than you, but I'm pretty excited about tonight's matches.
Well, let's see how it does play out. Because, I mean, we do know some of these members. And oh my Wheezy, no. It's not Shroomsy. It is the sheep with a no bleep, Scarp Skenkel, co-owner of Waylander Gaming, joined by Lotus. All right, looking at the bands, it's Joy and Hayabusa for To Play for Fun, and Sky Kings batting out Kimi and Armon. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is a best of, oh my Wheezy, not Shroomsy. It's not Mr. Shrooms. It is Scarp Skenkel. But yeah, okay. Anyway. Nonetheless, I hope you, yeah, thank you for for joining the stream, and hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and good luck and have fun to both teams starting right now.
Like I said, we do know some of the players here, but do you recognize anyone from the side of Play for Fun?
Well, I have streamed To Play for Fun's matches, solo casting the Hunters tournament. Yeah, so I have seen To Play for Fun in action, and they put up actually quite a very good performance against the like, yeah, but hit that bell, boys! Like oh my Wheezy said, show the support to the channel and To Play for Fun. First ban in the drafting scene, banning out, man.
Melissa's not someone that you see so often in the banning phase, especially when you see bans coming out like the Joy, Haya, Kimi, and Eamon. So I was expecting something like a Lancelot maybe coming out from the bans. Not a Melissa.
Let's hear from the crowd.
Well, I mean, both teams probably know each other, and they know what they're comfortable with and what goes into. So it could be a well, a strategical ban. Sky Kings banning out the CC first ban from their
Thorns
side.
remain.
Your
Should
team
petals
is
fall.
banning.
Cece is a good ban, and as you've seen also in the ranking, probably she is some of the first heroes to get banned because though she did get somewhat of a nerf, her damage is crazy, her sustainability as well. And that curtain call that just pairs so well, especially with the buffed roamers, is actually pretty
My
insane.
kiss. Your
And
team
it
is
so,
picking
Lotus,
immortality.
just handle this quickly for
or
another
death.
second or two.
Command confirmed.
Your team is
Rhino online.
Okay, so Nanza getting banned off from both teams, but
because I
Play for
saved
Fun
my nation
immediately
from
picking up the
falling
Grok
apart.
wall.
Your team
Sky
is
Kings actually responds with a Yisunction and an Angela off the bat. Export also coming into the mix. This is actually both teams being pretty decisive. They know what they want to use in this match as well. And Skopskinkle said they definitely know each other as well, so they know how to with each other, what are each other's weaknesses. But loving the combo coming out from the side of Sky, but Grok just always does it for me when it comes to the teams, especially
Hope
if
will
he's played
find a
correctly.
way,
Your team
even when
is
all is
picking.
forlorn.
So Vexana coming into the mix for the side of Play for Fun, it does work in their favor because with her several stuns and especially pairing that with the tectonic charge, even the wall
Your
coming out from the
team
Grok,
is banning.
throwing in the last insanity as well, that is actually some insane combos that you can throw out from the side of Play for Fun. Blitzer picking up the Esmeralda. She's then here into the competitive scene southern servers. So it's fun watching what the players can do with her. But
Still
last ban
waters
coming
run
up from the
deep.
Your
side
team is banning.
of Sky Kings was Ling. Okay, that's a bit interesting because the side of Play for Fun next book,
Your team
but
is
Ruby
picking.
getting banned out from the side of Play for Fun. It seems like Play for Fun definitely thinks that Sky Kings will be going for a fighter in the gold lane, but okay, CC's banned.
Your team
Ruby
is
is banned.
What was left undone.
Sky Kings are definitely leaving the marking pick for the last pick. Eden and
Your team is
Caden picking up the Khalid. Definitely giving some mobility to the side of Play for Fun and a Bane, especially once he gets the Holy Crystal and starts popping off. That makes things very difficult for any team to deal with. But Sky King is gonna go with the Minotaur, so the set draft coming out from the side of Sky King. The Beatrix could actually do extremely well here. I'm loving this Beatrix pick.
Time
What do
and
you think,
tide
Scott
wait for
Skinkle?
no man, nor
I
girl.
just currently just out the I'm late.
Oh, okay, no problem. So, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to leave your votes on who you think will win, who you hope will win, and what do you guys think about the drafts? Because as I'm looking at it right now, has set a set composition. They also have some pick-off potential coming out from the X-Borg and the Bane. But I do like Sky King's draft a little bit more because it has the mobility, it has the vision, CC, the AoE, and also the sustainability coming out from the Angela. This gave me a few extra grey hairs.
Alright, so we do see the engagement coming in from To Play for Fun. Midnight, Sad, Caden, and Sands. It seems like they want to get this early game pressure onto Sky Kings, but it doesn't seem that it's going to go that way. First litter of the match does go to Sky Kings. Alright, so we do see the early...
Certainly in the match and it's already... Okay, continue.
Oh, my word, Lotus, I stopped. You must continue.
Do you see the rotation coming out?
Going to the bot lane. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Well, look.
My bad, it wasn't actually an accident, but it seems like... Are you lagging or am I lagging?
Might be you, Lotus. I don't know. Might be me too. Alright, so first turtle of this match is up in the
Oh,
next 15 seconds.
It's not you, it's me.
So, 2 minutes into this match, no first blood has been drawn just yet. It could still go in anyone's favor. Thigh Guy 420, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. However, we do see the engagement at this first turtle. It is the turtle ball dance. When have you ever seen a multiple support lineup for a team? I mean, it's Minotaur and Angela, so it's going to be devastating healing. However, we do see the rocket barrage coming in from the Beatrix. The petrifies onto Blood, so first blood does go to Caden. Ali does secure the first blood. The wall is up from Grok, and CCARP gets taken down by Midnight Sad. However, first turtle of this match does go to Loki Memphis in favor of Sky Kings. However, the engagement continues. Itachi gets the kill onto Angela.
Ooh.
And the shutdown kill coming in from the turret onto X-Form. But YSS has got something to say, gets one kill. We do see the Minoan Fury lands onto 2. Esmeralda comes in and finishes the duel onto Bane. And it is Sky Kings coming in with the different onslaught. It is a 4-for-2 exchange. Gold slightly in favor to Sky Kings.
Definitely. The side of Play for Fun, they were so confident after getting several of the kills. They even went for the tower dive. Unfortunately, Export got caught. Esmeralda started popping off, and then when Angela came in with the ult, it was just a different game. Once again, engagement here in the mid lane, but it seems like they don't want to commit too much right now.
Yeah, okay. Let us just continue the radio. I see my things. Get the settings.
Okay, and once again... Oh, the settings, okay. So once again, engagement coming out here from the side of both teams. Just working teams to the mid lane right now. They definitely want to take out at least one before the next major objective, which is the turtle in around 30 seconds. However, Essential is going to come down to the bot lane. At least Bane is keeping an eye out on a map, going in for the... just staying safe here under the bush right now. Side of Sky Kings will not be able to take the tower, so he can take a little bit of the sacrifice. However, so going to the bot lane was actually the perfect opportunity for the side of Play for Fun to go for the turtle on their own. However, so a lot of damage here onto the Faraga armor as well. Both Blitzer dealing some damage right now, but both do have some tanky members, so they won't get taken down that easily. Thompson Structure into the mix right now. Essential already starting up the turtle right now. Beautiful rotation coming in from the Beatrix as well.
Yeah, this is going to be that turtle dance at the second turtle of the match. Minoan Fury does land onto 2. YSS secures the turtle once more. And the Mountain Shocker does land onto 2. However, no avail to Sky Kings just yet. We do see the Hard Guard is committed onto the YSS. However, we do see Caden with a Khalid wants to get that engagement onto the Esmeralda. Will we see this follow-up coming in here? No, sir. Not just yet. Not just yet. It's still 4-2, just past the 5.5 minute mark. 1k gold lead in favor of Sky Kings.
Once again, both teams are rotating here to the mid, but I'm actually happy that neither of the teams actually going for the turtle committed too much skills on trying to get any kills, because they got the objective. They didn't want to sacrifice too much time where they could have farmed instead.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, there was a slight technical difficulty. However, the stream is back up and running to how it should be. So if you were lagging, there shouldn't be no problems further. There's just some problems with the bitrates, and I just needed to refresh. As you know, there is a slight delay on the stream. However, let's get back into the action. We're past the 6-minute mark. No blood has been spilled yet so far, again, past that early game engagement. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we do see Khalid engaging onto Blitzer once more. We do see the wall coming in from Grok. It's ideally with the Grok and the wall that needs to be placed, you need to utilize that wall within the jungle and not allow the escapes. You don't want to pop it off just recklessly. Yes, I know. Oh, that snipe coming in from Beatrix just off the mark. But just to come back to the Grok's wall, right? You don't want to spam it. It does take 15 seconds to get back, and I mean, just that's not a proper wall casting there. But hey, nonetheless, let's go. I'm just a commentator.
And just as you commentated, Heesenshin throwing out the entire Mountain Shocker, committing it onto the Khalid right now. However, Khalid goes in with a Sandstorm, take down low-key Memphis. Well, the rest of the teams are here rotating around the turtle, and their jungler inside of Sky King surprisingly at the top of the map. However, we do see the tectonic charge as Wild is not coming out from the Beatrix, falling Storm out from the Esmeralda, Grok falling, Turtles by Xbox for the first time. However, Esmeralda making sure to get the revenge onto the Xbox. Will she be able to escape? It does seem so.
Yeah, we did see that flicker coming in from Beatrix with a hard guard, but it's Sky Kings coming in with some heavy hitting arsenal into their front line and back line. Peter is back. He wants to get that engagement onto the Khalid. He wants to allow the team to get this tier 1 turret in the bot lane. We do see YSS going for that split push in the top lane as well, trying to get that tier 2 turret. The question is, will Bane be able to save the tier 2 turret? Yes, it does force the YSS back. So to play for fun, they should slow down this game just a slight bit, because at this moment, Sky Kings, that to play for fun brought onto them. However, this is I'm going to be honest. This double support combination here is actually not bad. I wouldn't prefer it, but it's not bad. Minoan Fury is just off the mark. We do see the titanic charge does land onto CC. The machine gun blitz is into the mix. Hard guard is onto Minotaur. I'll get up the
Once
items
again,
in
the
just
Sandstorm
a
getting
minute.
committed out from the Khalid, but he was caught out following Storm coming out from the Esmeralda. But I think what also threw them a bit off kilter was the fact that Sunshin for almost 2 to 3 minutes straight was the one taking care of the top lane the entire time you expected, and it seems like Sky Kings actually made it work.
Yeah, well, they definitely made it work.
However,
like
we do see the first turtle of a Lord of. Yes, they just need it
to find their groove, and it seems like Sky Kings just did that. They found the.
Not just yet. Angelo's already onto them. Flickers coming out from both sides of the teams. However, no one falling just yet.
Oh, we do see Blitzer trying to get onto the X-Borg, but no avail just yet. We do see the Minoan Fury does land onto him. It does allow the Beatrix to get the kill here. Will Grok get caught out yet? Yes, Esmeralda gets that mega kill. And Sky Kings are currently on foot. They tried to get the Bane here. Will the Khalid allow them to catch the Bane? No, sir. Train. Carton. Oh, my word. Christopher's a moment there. First tier 2 turret has been taken down in favor of Sky Kings. However, Khalid does catch out the Beatrix, and Sky King in good position here. Mountain Shocker does land onto Sands. Esmeralda does get the kill onto Vexana. They're trying to secure yet another tier 2 turret. They want to get all the tier 2 turrets, as we do see the second tier 2 turret has been taken down. Bane is going to just annoy him. However, we do see the wall and the Titanic charge has been committed. However, this Lord has been kept at bay with this Grok. They are not allowing this Lord to go onto the tier 3 turret. We do see the Minoan Fury 2-3. And oh my word, the Lord does charge onto the tier 3 turret. And oh, the hard guard is onto Esmeralda. And oh boy, I'm going to need to restart my emulator after this match. It is so glitchy after the update.
That definitely happens sometimes. However, the minions piling up here in the top and bottom lane. Xbox managing to get the kill onto the Esmeralda, but Heesenshin repaying it, going after the Bane. No, he will not be able to take down the tier 3 charge. But once again, quick fingers coming out from him. He will be able to take down the Khalid. Khalid going on with a beautiful sustainability to come here. I feel like YS is in a bit of a pickle right now. However, the Angela is helping him escape.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Sounds also once again taken super low right now. But the defense out from the side of Play for Fun is relatively good during this match, especially with the snowballing capabilities coming out from the side of Sky Kings. With the next major objective up and running in around 20 seconds, Sky Kings once again has the majority of the advantage, especially with X-Fork, his Faraga armor just falling so low every single time, especially with his Beatrix being so fed right now. Tectonic Charge coming, there's no follow-up right now. Eternal Guardian as well, so Mountain Truck getting committed from both teams. However, no.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back. Yeah, I just needed to refresh everything. So my humblest apologies about that. And well, Lotus, luckily, this is going to, well, some and bad
Oh.
news. Bad news going to be finals for November. Um, going,
What?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Off, because I'm moving. That being, I'm going to have better in. I'm going Cyberline. So I will only be back at streaming and casting in December. So I will be casting but this is going to be final stream for November. So just looking at the bands, right? It's Kimi, Ayman, Joy, and Hayabusa. Good luck and have fun, both teams.
Okay, well, to your good and bad news, at least it is very close to the end of November, so the viewers won't have to wait too long to watch you stream again.
Yes, and also in November, in got a lot of fun things in the lineup and in up. So very excited for December. Got the fun tournament, and there's some of the from here that actually joined and registered
My
our
kiss
tournament, and
Your
there's a
team
lot of
is
new
dead.
teams. But just
Immortality
looking at Sky Kings,
or
banning out Alice
death?
as the first ban side of them. So very curious to see. We're going to see that respect bans coming in from both sides. Yeah, there we go. Angela's the first ban. I expected the Angela to get banned out.
Angela's a pretty good band. Do you think we'll also be seeing the Grok getting banned, or not so much?
I don't know. I don't expect the Grok getting banned out. I think the Grok is potentially going to be
Thorns
one of the
remain.
first picks, and
Should
there's your
Your team is
Lancelot
picking.
ban.
Let's hear from the crowd.
Oh,
Make
let's
some
picking up
noise.
CC
You're
as the
right.
first pick.
They call me a hero because I
Finally, a
saved my
CC
nation
pick.
from falling apart.
CC first pick usually is a good one to go with, and Cartain picking up the YSS. YSS was actually pretty deadly the previous
Welcome to
match.
Grok's Castle,
team
Yeah,
is
and like I
friend.
said, Grok would be one of your picks. Cartain picking up the YSS, and Midnight Sad up the Grok. So it's going to be Grok in different. No, it's,
I see
to
lots
play for
of
fun,
prey.
picking up the Grok once more. Loki Memphis picking up the Roger for Sky Kings. Yeah, I mean, Roger,
The daughter
we
of
haven't seen him
eternity
a
leads you
lot,
Your
upward.
team
boy.
is picking.
It's not his season, but let's see what Loki Memphis does. Scar does pick up the Lunox. So it seems like Sky King is predicting that to play for fun, going to go for a more tankier lineup, as the Lunox and the
Well, even in the previous match, we
Fight.
also saw them
Fight for the
going for a
ultimate
tanky
Your
lineup.
team is banning.
And Loki Memphis was also the one that had the YSS instead of Cartane, and he was killing the tanks, but it took them a while. Like you said, it was brawl matches the entire time when they fought. So with having a few tank killers, it does make the job a little bit easier.
True love is
so
like blood.
to play
Team
for
is
fun does
banning.
ban out the Camilla, right? I had a brilliant match with today, and well, you know that card draw. I got a skin for Camilla, so I officially got my first skin for Army. Gee, fuck. Peter is back with a final
The
ban
hunt
for Sky King,
begins.
Your
banning
team
out
is picking.
the Ruby. So this could be potentially the final match of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sky Kings having the one up onto play for fun. Question is, will they be able to take this in fashion, or will play for fun be able to
Need
secure
some
it back? And
stitches?
he
I can
actually gets
help.
his
Your team is
Melissa,
picking.
well, Melissa into the side of to play for fun. I don't know if we're going to see that swap out, but P Diddy's back, gets the Belleric, and well, what better hero to pick up against a Melissa than a Belleric?
True, and Beatrix might get picked up once again by the side of CCR. And they were actually very brilliant the previous match. And also the rotations coming out from them, always making sure to be in time for the waves, being in time for the mid lanes waves, and for the objectives, and then just doing it all over again. Did that actually very brilliantly.
I'm going to make a prediction here of what a CCARP stands for. Crowd control, automatic rifle person. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this does conclude the second match's draft. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button as we jump into the second match. And well, everything's stable for the batteries not included.
Well, when you just said about the ARP, I was thinking auto reverse and park.
Welcome to Mobile
However,
Legends.
into the match we go.
5
Both this
seconds till the enemy
Loki, I'm
reaches
going
the
to ask the
battlefield.
viewers to
Smash
ignore
them.
what you just.
All troops deployed.
And if you're learning your driver's license, you think about it in that terms. However, coming out from both teams, it seems like Grok is gonna go in to get that extra vision here in the bottom lane. And with them getting like 30 golden coins for the Romans, especially if they get visions on someone from the bushes, it does work in their favor to go in for these invades, especially if you're tanky.
Yeah, well, that's how it is going to play out. We know in this current meta, the Roma does stick around a lot more often with the mage. However, we do see Kaden with the heal though, engaging onto Scar. Will Lunox get taken down? Kaden does flicker out of harm's way. Midnight's sad, but the Grok doesn't have a wall. Oh, we do see the Lycan Pounds coming in from low-key Memphis, getting that first blood onto the Grok. However, Kaden will get taken down as well, as Blitzo gets the kill onto Yilda. So just past the first minute
And
mark,
with that, it's
2 to
2-0
nothing in
under
favor
1.5 minutes into the game, in the favor of Sky King. Yeah, I think I was lagging out there again.
Oh well, we do see the engagement onto Peter is back. We do see
Once
the
again,
taunt onto-
engaging here into the top lane. However, Daddy is back as a change in Monster Chucker coming out.
Upload.
It's fine. These stuff happens. So continue. Okay, never mind if I do engagement here onto the hill. That's to run out right now. Grok making sure to just defend her. However, Curtain Cole managing to take her down with the help of Scar. And Grok also falls right now. It's going to be a 2-0 exchange. Essentially in a lot of danger right now. Has to move out of danger. And seems like this turtle will once again go into the favor of Sky Kings. Do you see the meteor shower also coming out from the Chang'e? However, Roger making sure to get the turtle without much of a contest right now. Works in their favor. And just beneath the 3-minute mark, it's going to be a almost 2k gold lead in the favor of Sky Kings. However, Beatrix managing to get the kill onto the Melissa right now. It's going to be 5-0 in the favor of Sky Kings as well. Scott, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just looking at what is my network.
Red team hero
Like
has been
crazy.
slain.
He's in it. What's up?
No, can have it open. All right, but let's just continue and let's just imagine that nothing is happening. Right. It is a 6-0 in favor of Sky Kings at this moment. It is holy macaronis. It is almost a 4k gold lead in favor of Sky Kings just before the 4-minute mark.
Red team turret has been
And
destroyed.
also with the first tier 1 turret also going in their favor, just pushing the gold just up a little bit more is going to be difficult for the side of Play for Fun to get back from this. And Curtain Cole going onto the Sunshine, managing to take him down. Sun's in a bit right now, will also be taken down. Blitzer getting the kill onto him.
Yeah, Sky Kings is woo, woo, woo. They're on fire at this moment. This is a very dominant performance. We do see the Grok bringing in that wall and the Titanic charge, but we do see the Wrath of Giants is into the mix as well. And oh boy, a lot of ultimates committed from the two roamers.
Definitely in the rotation coming out from both teams, they want to contest for this turtle. It's gonna be difficult for Yisun Shin to contest, but if his team helps him, Melissa, he's not having a good game right now.
Slain the turtle.
Once again, the meteor shower coming out from the jungle right now, but not many able to save buff. Turtle coming out from the Melissa as well. But the minions piling up from the side of Sky Kings, they're gonna be able to take the turrets one by one unless side of Play for Fun manages to defend it well. It's difficult because they have to run all over the map just to keep up with Sky Kings. And once again, engagement coming out from the Hilda, but doing enough damage in the mid lane turret, getting taken down by the side of Sky Kings.
Yeah, at this moment it's looking very dire for the side of two Play for
Do you see
Fun.
the engagement coming out from the Sky Kings? Definitely, and with this Blitzer just giving so much map presence to the side for their team. And Chang'e once again taking down this Roger, also with the marksman human form, dealing a lot of damage onto this Chang'e, making it almost impossible for her to hit sometimes.
Red team turret has been
Indeed,
destroyed.
so Sky Kings does secure the final tier 1 turret. They are engaging onto the tier 2 turrets. Oh, we do see the wall on lands onto Scar. However, we do see Beatrix is there, and Midnight Sad gets the first kill onto the board for the side of To Play for Fun. Question is, will it be enough though?
It definitely gives them time to electronic charge coming out from the Grok right now, but not enough follow-up. Critical coming out from the CC, managing to take down the Grok, but a lot of damage getting down onto her. Red team gets popped as well. Meteor shower into the mix. Twiddle coming. Melissa take down anyone right now. Seems like even the Belleric with almost 0 HP will be able to escape. Roger going in with a Lycan Pulse onto Melissa and taking her down.
Yeah, Loki Memphis is doing a good job with this Roger, and that's a double kill at taking down the Changi as well. That's a 3-0 exchange in favor of Sky King. They should be... Oh, Grok gets that wall onto Lunox once more, but she does use the light form to escape the clutches of Castle Boy himself.
And with Beatrix and CC also pushing this top lane, the side of Sky Kings will be able to get the turtle without any contest. I feel like they could have, if with the rate that they're going, they could have ended the match if they waited for the Lord. Maybe get even a few more turrets in their favor.
We do see the engagement on Belleric. Wrath of Giants has been committed. Lunox gets in. She gets the kill onto Melissa. However, we do see the Lycan Pounds coming in from Loki Memphis, and that's a kill for Beatrix in the bot lane as well, off screen. But Roger hasn't had... Oh, okay, he does dodge that tier 3 turret shot.
Thank goodness, but two tier 2 turrets getting taken down from the side of play. Not looking into their favor right now, just under 8.5 minutes into the game. 19-1 in the favor of Sky Kings, as well as almost 11k gold lead.
Yeah, indeed. So we do see that Moonlight Press coming in from Changi. However, all the tier 2 turrets has been taken down. Sky Kings are trying to get the engagement and opening here. We do see the Mountain Shocker lands onto Beatrix, but she is a slippery one to deal with. I didn't think the Beatrix would do so well, especially up against the Melissa, but nonetheless, let's see how this engagement continues. Sky Kings are trying to get that's it. The Golden Shield is off that tier 3 turret. Look at this Beatrix, she's doing a lot of damage.
Definitely, and with Roger also just raiding the Sunshine's jungle, it makes it difficult because the side of Play for Fun is now basically stuck in their base. What they can do right now is farm. But with Sky King continuously pushing all the minions to them, it could work in their favor if they manage to use it well.
Oh, that's a beautiful set coming in from the Grok. However, Mountain Shocker was committed and Beatrix comes in with a machine gun and finish it off. However, who's this? Roger. Oh, Lunox was into the base, but yeah, this does allow the opening. It's 2-for-1 exchange.
And Roger going for the Lord right now might make things a little bit difficult. Flicker has to come out from the Beatrix. That Hilda was chasing her like Beatrix had a bounty on her head.
Well,
which she actually does.
She actually does, yes.
Yes, but right now it does give them a little bit of leeway coming out from the side of Play for Fun. With the minions continuously going to them, they could get a few more items which could work in their favor, as they have a lot of late game potential heroes.
Yeah, they indeed do. So, I mean, the first Lord of this match will be storming up in the top lane. So let's see how it does play out. But Sky Kings, they could potentially end this match. They definitely could. They have the advantage, they have the items, they have the gold, they have everything in their favor. So yeah, we do see the Suited all coming in. Tectonic Charge doesn't land onto anyone. Wrath of Giants is committed. But the Lycan pounce onto Melissa, just allowing Beatrix to get that snipe shot in. And that's a tier 3 turret taken down. It is currently the Melissa down for the side of 2 Play for Fun. It's only Changi that does mass amount of damage here. YSS, the Lord does do the damage onto the Nexus, and this should seal the deal. Yes. What? 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 There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, GG's well played.